What's on my heart right now? I have an idea of what I want to share, but let's see. Let's see what comes out. I don't have this planned. This past 8 months have been fucking whirlwind, dude. Like, like going into 2025, my word of the year was community, and it's like played out like that. I started the previous year. I started the Quarter Life on Easy Mode meetup group in Kansas City. That's now no longer. I started, what was it called? It was like a writing meetup group, Kansas City writing journaling club, something like that. That's just one or two people that I've met from there that I'm, kind of in contact with. And I'm realizing that all those things were like created from spaces that I just wanted to be seen. I wanted to be like where are the people who want to write? Where are the people who are thinking about the 23-year-olds, the 25, the 27, 29-year-olds? So I just wanted to help people, and really I wanted to be seen. I wanted to help the person that I saw myself in some way. So I was really coming from a place of lack and desperation. Like, please see me, universe, please see me. Friend, I want to make some friends. I want to make some friends, so I started all these groups and joined these things and invested all this money, joined these programs, read all these books, listened to all these podcasts, wrote a fucking book. A book that to someone that I gave the book to, she said, hey, hey, this is really well written. And it's like, even that, I can't find the joy, like the full joy, and like, wow, she's recognizing that gift in me when I can't even recognize that fully in myself, because the person who wrote that book, I'm like ashamed of that person. I'm ashamed of the person that wrote that book. And it was me, but it was me from a year or 2 years ago, and I didn't have any fucking heart in it. I didn't have any heart in it. And so all these places, I'm like continuing to look and seek my community, and for the longest, like 5-6 years, even longer than that, since college, I felt like I never fit in. I felt like I never fit in to a community, to a group. I was always on the outskirts. I was always like tier B, It's like I'm never like tier A of friend circles. Like even high school, there's like that core friend group, and I'm in a fantasy league. It's like close enough to be in a fantasy league with, but not close enough where you're like the best. You're one of the groomsmen. Like, does that make sense? Like, you're close enough to maybe go on, be in a group chat, but then there's this like smaller group chat that they do all this stuff together with, right? You're like the second round draft pick. You're like good, but you're not like tier 1. It happened there, and then my workplace is friends growing up. And so I was always on the seek. Like, where can I find people who get it? Right? And that was just my way of not receiving the love that people already have to give to me. And it's like, I felt safe by saying, hey, like, I don't want to, like, hey, you don't get it the way that I do. So I don't want to be as close of a friend to you as you are with other people. And so I created these groups. And there's these like friends that I maybe I am in tier 1 with, if that's a thing. But like I've been neglectful on that front. And so I'm constantly seeking these communities of people who get it. And get it is my definition. So I feel freaking pissed that like I haven't been able to step in to communities where people can see me fully and like allow myself to be seen fully, vulnerably, and like just receive the love that they have to give, seeing my full naked self. Naked emotionally, physically sometimes. And my last relationship, that was the closest I've experienced to someone seeing me fully. And there were aspects that I wasn't seen fully. And so now I'm on this like, it's like I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'm looking for like, oh my God, my spiritual community, and like I'm constantly seeking, and it's like I'm freaking tired of it, man. I'm freaking tired of it. And one of the phrases that keeps coming to me these last few weeks is, or that I'm seeing around everywhere, is I have everything that I need. I am the one I have been waiting for. Everything you need, you already have. It's like I'm looking for like, oh, can I learn more about this from this video or from this podcast or from this book? And yeah, like that stuff is gonna happen and the stuff's gonna be there. But I'm neglecting my own thoughts. I'm neglecting my own feelings sometimes and saying, oh, I want to learn about this and learn about that, versus just being with myself. So this thing right now is like me choosing myself and being with my thoughts and feelings. And I'm not in the middle of the woods. I'm at a city park. There's some cars over there. There's some cars going by, so I'm not isolated. Not this fully wild Appalachian man yet. We'll see. We'll see in a few months. And so, like, I'm figuring out what it actually means to be a friend, what it actually means to be a villager. Like, I want this community, I want this village, I want to be in a tribe, but what the hell does that actually mean? And that's what I'm learning right now. So, like, those of you who are in like deep tribes, like, who you feel like destined to live with and like align missions with, what does it feel like? Not just romantically, like with other people, other humans, other families. What does it feel like when your destinies are linked, not just your houses are in the same neighborhood, right? You're not just necessarily just friends from 20 years, but like, oh, you are intentionally now living, you have similar missions, maybe same missions, and you're working actively together on that. What does that actually look and feel like? Because I'm curious. I want that. I desire that, but I'm not there yet. So I've been on this path of like seeking community versus and shape-shifting and wearing masks to fit into the communities, but really I'm still on this outside, this tier 2, tier 3 friend level versus, hey, this is my ride or die gang. And there's a lot of people who are like tier 2 in my life right now. But who's tier 1? I don't know. There's very few people, if any, like that. So the other thing that I want to share right now is like one of my deepest desires right now. One of my deepest desires is to co-create with someone. So going back to this desire for a linked mission, linked destiny, I don't need it to be like lifelong right now, but I would like to find people who, for a weekend, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, however long the time period is that makes sense, to live together, almost like in an incubator type of setting, a co-residency format, structure, where we create something together. I want to like freaking co-create. I don't want to just have conversations. I don't want to work on independent things. I'm like freaking tired of working on things on my own. That's what I'm really sick and tired of. I'm tired of trying to build a business on my own. I'm tired of trying to figure shit out on my own. And even in community, we're all working on our independent things alone. So like I'm looking for people who I can work together with in some way. And like, yes, that could mean a business. That could mean a project like writing a book or writing short stories together in some way. That could mean creating a 15-minute YouTube video, like a production that's like tells this beautiful story. I don't know what, but a beautiful story. It could be building a table together, like finding wood, cutting it, doing the whole woodworking process. It could be going out and camping for a weekend, but then it's like planned in some way. There's like activities planned where we like there's a challenge and we meet and rise to that occasion. It could be a dance that we create, melding and blending all these different types of art forms, movement art forms that are out there that we know of, and maybe making up our own. I don't know, but I want to spend time for 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, however long that is, for the first time. I want to experiment with that. So this is my invitation and like desire and calling forth of that. And so if you are someone who's like, man, fuck, like I want to create something, but I just need to find someone to create with. Like I'm also alone in some way, and like I could use some, not just company, but a co-creator of something. And I don't know what that is. Reach out. Like this is me reaching out to you, universe, to you trees, you sun, you rock, you logs, leaves. I'm reaching out to you. I just want to co-create with someone. Doesn't need to be forever, but like for some period of time, I want to experience what that feels like. Because it's lonely doing it on my own. And I'm tired of that shit. Freaking tired of that. Thank you. Thanks for holding that space for me. I don't know who you are, but I know this resonated with someone. And if it did, message me. Oh, I needed to get that out. Thank you. I love you. All of you. Every single person who felt this, who watched this, who saw me and held me right now in this moment. Thank you. I love you.